Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are beginning our maritime empire here, and it is fantastic. We do need a chancellor and we don't have one available. That's unfortunate, but this war is over. There's nothing they can do about it. Literally nothing. These guys are going to come back. They might try to fight us here. They're going to lose, and we are going to finish our siege and the war will be over. So that is absolutely great. We will respect this person's privacy. Okay. They lose this battle, obviously. They were always going to. Apparently, our son died of his wounds. Okay. We're not super shocked about that. That was not our heir. That was our other son. So, that's fine. Yeah, died of his wounds. Sounds good. So, we've got about 3 months left on this siege. They're grouping up again. I don't think they win this again. About 30 days left on the siege, and yep, they lose again. Of course, our liege is currently attacking and defending simultaneously. We don't care about what our liege is doing. He can do whatever he wants. All we're doing is our own thing. Okay, so we finish up this war and enforce our demands. We take that title and we disband our troops. So we do have those mercs currently. Where did we get the light footmen from? Oh, that's just our mercs. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm a little surprised it's not listing those under mercenaries. But sure. There's 23 months left on these guys. We need to reinforce a bit. What we need more than anything, of course, is to work on control levels in these locations. And we need to invest quite a lot into getting ourselves a good amount of additional prestige. Monthly prestige per night sounds good. So at this point, I would like to think about raiding. I think, what do we got going on out here? There's 3 loot here. What about down in Dyfed? Yeah, that's already looted. Ooh, 22% chance of 100 gold and 78% chance of losing 75 prestige. I think we're going to take the prestige here. 107 prestige. That actually bumped us up to distinguished. That's very nice. I like that. And we lost our steward and we don't have anybody to fill that role. Yikes. Yikes indeed. One thing I wouldn't mind doing is having our wife be on managed domain. She's very good at that, and she might make us some money. This isn't for purposes of domain limit. This is just in hopes that she rolls up some. Now we're at negative prestige right now, and the reason for that, yeah, there we go. The reason for that is because we were reinforcing our men-at-arms. So that's acceptable. Now what do we got going on up over here? Where's that Northman army? How strong are they? Not very, is the answer. I'm wondering if we should go after Meath right now. We could simply subjugate him. That would be a lot of prestige, of course. It'd be a lot cheaper just to take this, and that would give us control of what we're talking about, at least temporarily, having be our capital duchy. So that's pretty good. And then, like, Munster, perhaps, would be our economic duchy. Would be the idea there. That is a possibility. And I think we go for it. That'll also let us fight these guys, which is a big deal. So let's raise all of our troops up, and we're going to head on in. Not to there. We're going to head on in over here. I want to fight these guys. Like, I want to fight them. We're going to catch them here. That's beautiful. We stack wiped them incredibly quickly. We only got 26 fame from that, but we're going to walk in over this way. Ooh, there's some decently sized guys down over here. I see. So there's that Northman army. Okay. They might invalidate our war, actually. We'll see. Interesting. There's some nonsense going on over here. They're at 1571. Actually, 1438. Their quality is a lot lower than ours, though. The Viking adventurers here, those are all levy troops. I feel like we can beat that. So we're going to finish up this siege. And, okay, their war ended. So that's all we've got there. We actually should come over this way. They're sieging over here. Okay, we failed to manipulate her. That is fine. We're going to walk over this way, fight this force. We'll have no problem defeating them. War declared on our liege. Okay. And this war is now over. So we will enforce those demands. We'll disband our troops. And the question starts to become, should we go after our liege? Our liege is super weak right now. And he's in 2 defensive wars. This would be for disillusion. And with disillusion, what ends up happening is we want to destroy the realm of our liege. So if we do this, if he accepts, all of the demands will be fulfilled. If he does not accept, then we will do a civil war. But this is disillusion. All faction members become independent, and the liege loses their primary title. So his primary title is this. It's a duchy rank realm. We, of course, do not currently have a duchy. He doesn't really have a good option, though. We can claim our liege's title. That's a lot of prestige, though. And I don't think we want to do that. He's got 1244 troops right now. I think we're going to wait a bit until things are a little bit more dire for him. And we're reinforcing our soldiers here. Our mercenary contract is going to expire soon as well, so that is another thing to think about here. Now, we could raise a runestone. That would get us a lot of prestige, actually, in exchange for 50 gold, and I think we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, our vanquished foe, and where do we want this? This is a conquest runestone, so it'll gain us control, and here looks good. So that will raise our control level here a decent amount. I like it. Now, in our capital, we're going to put in markets. There we go. We gained a level of devotion as well. I want to know where our liege's soldiers are. Well then. He's currently over in Sweden. Well, this is really rude to do this right now. This is really rude. And so we shall. Then war it is. He refused. Okay. We will raise up our troops right here. And we'll head on in. We should go after his capital pretty soon. And he might leave here. But he's got other problems. So we're going to siege here and then head up to his capital. That will be the plan. 6 months left. And this will get us our independence, which will be a very good thing. The mercs are gone. We can not rehire them. Okay, so he did come straight for us. Interesting. I mean, technically, our war is kind of the more important war for him, I think. Okay, so there's that done. We can't really get away. Oof. Commanders are grim here. We can't really get away with attacking him directly. So we're just going to embark, and we're going to land on his capital. We're going to let him siege here. He is progressing that siege, but that's fine. I wish we had people. That would be awfully nice. Okay. So 5 months here, 8 months here. We'll see what he does. He may come fight us up here. That would be the right call, but he would also be recently disembarked. So there's that. Okay. These guys are embarking. I'd love it if they came down and fought his army. That'd be amazing. He's going to come over here and siege. That's completely okay. Okay, now they're going to fight us by disembarking. This is unfortunate for us. I wish that they didn't do this. So we're going to obviously have to retreat here. One troop retreated. Okay. Exciting. It was always a danger that they would do that and take over our siege. But we're going to re-raise over this way. And we'll have to put our troops back together a bit by resupplying. So how is he doing in his wars? Not well, is the answer. I want these guys to come in and attack him. I guess they can siege our location. That's rude, but they can do it. We're reinforcing over here, and we're going to have a decent number of troops that come in here. So this is actually not that big of a deal. We can grab, I guess, benevolent intent is okay. That's fine. Let's see what they do from here. They're going up to take back their territory. Sounds good. Now, these guys finish their siege, and then we want them to come attack his army. In the meantime, we're going to walk over this way and work on taking back some territory here. Don't mind us. We're just coming through. Yeah, this is what we want. Beautiful. He is running. And we'll see if he comes back down over here. He may or may not. Wait, was that someone we could put in here? That was. They would be best off as a steward. Okay. And they're walking straight at us here. We're going to have to run. They're sieging our capital. This is very rude. This is incredibly rude that these guys are focusing on us instead of the actual war target. We're just going to have to chill down over here for now and reinforce. There's nothing we can do about this. This is our liege's war. So he ended one of those wars. We could maybe come up here and take this back. He's just chilling here right now. Oh, they're going to go fight him. They are going to go fight him here. Good. It's about time. So this is just peasant rabble, and that's fine. So our liege loses that battle, and this is, I believe, his ally. Which for now is okay. We've got 3 months left on this siege. They're going to occupy our capital. This is not relevant to our war. But now these guys are walking in on us here. Okay. This has gone poorly for us, for sure. And the reason for this is because we're getting focused by everyone in this war. Like, they're all enemies, and they're just focusing us. Okay, we're going to need to retreat, of course. And we will do so. If we lose this, it's completely fine, right? Okay, our liege gave up on that war. Wait, what? Hang on. Why are we at 100% on this? Full occupation. Oh, he lost all of his locations except for here. Well, that worked out. through sheer luck. He lost all of his territory up here because of the other war. This one was preoccupied. We are now independent. Cool. I'll take it. That was really awkward. I'm not going to lie. That was really, really awkward. We do require a chancellor. We don't have anybody for that at this time. That did get us some prestige. We are working on getting our men-at-arms back up, and that will be done soon. And we need our levies to reinforce. So at this point, we need to chill a little bit, I think. We need to continue to work on our control level here. And our runestone is still existing here. Perfect. Oh, that's awkward. We are the same name as this guy. We should declare on him when we can, but we can't currently. For right now, I absolutely think that we chill and work on bringing our soldier count up. This ransom is acceptable. Wait, we pay to him? No, we decline. That ransom is not acceptable. We can create the Duchy of Ulster, which would cost 125 gold. I don't think we do that right now. There is loot down here. He's got 526 troops. We'll raise our raiders. And in we go. Sure, we can frame this guy's letter in our hall for the prestige. That would, of course, allow us to put in a gathering hall, and I'm going to do that over here for the control growth. We will put that in here for control growth and prestige. There we go. We're going to raid here. Oh, wait, we're truced with them. We can't raid there. We could raid out over here, maybe? Raid loot of 4, 4. This is all within Gwynedd, and we can't really fight that. But we can raid here. Beautiful. We can raid here as well, and then call that good. 15 gold to fix the ships, huh? Sure. I'm not happy about it, but it'll do. We'll pay for it with the raid. 919. I feel like I checked that. Oh, they hired mercs? They hired mercs to stop us from raiding. That's absurd. And we still win. I think that's the most absurd thing I've ever seen. Right there. We still win. These guys have 596 troops. That's maybe a little bit suspect. We got 77 prestige from this. Maybe we should just call that good. And head home. This would be in hills. I think that they could beat us. Especially if they hired mercs. So we're just going to get out of there. And we're going to head home. We're going to take our 17 gold. And our 17 prestige. And our big chunk of prestige. And call that good. Okay. So we're also going to want to construct gathering halls over here once we have 23 more gold. I do want to raid again, and the question is, who could we raid? We could raid this guy. So we'll come on in over here. They're sieging. That's not really going to work. These guys are raiding. We could maybe go fight them. If they actually raid our territory. Okay. They're probably going up to raid Strathclyde, if I had to guess. I'd love to raid this guy. Of course, we're truced to him, so that's not going to happen. I wouldn't mind raiding Strathclyde. Strathclyde is a little bit stronger than we are. We're going to park here and see if we can see what those other raiders are doing. They are fighting Strathclyde's army. We could become Irish, but I don't think we're going to do that. This is the peasant uprising. We actually need to go deal with that. We can't raid right now. This shouldn't be a problem. And as far as perks go, we're going to take Inspiring Rule for additional prestige growth. We're going to defeat the populist uprising here. And that will be absolutely no issue. We'll enforce those demands. And perfection. Now we can come up here and maybe raid Strathclyde. Maybe. We're not set to raiding. But we can come over this way. I'd love to raid both of these locations. We can see how this goes. We may lose this battle, but we'll see. Okay. They're allowing us to do this. It'd be a little bit greedy to continue to raid here, but we're going to do it. Okay, this is Strathclyde's army here. I think we're just going to run now. They're going to catch us, actually, and actually we're going to win. Sounds good. So that nets us 152 prestige. And then we're going to walk up here and raid. Since we destroyed their army pretty thoroughly there, we can raid the rest of their holdings here. At least until our raid loot finishes up. But I think we're not going to fill up on raid loot. We walk up over here. This is only 4 gold. This has been recently looted. So this is all fine. We're going to grab 48 gold. We died. So we have an inheritance going on here. Our domain limit is currently 2. Our wife is 10 stewardship, and we need to put her on managed domain. We also, I think, have to go into stewardship focus here. We're already almost completely through this tree. So let's go on domain focus to try to bump up our domain limit a little bit. And we're not endorsed by this person. We can put our mother into that role, and she would endorse us. So we do need a chancellor, and that will be this guy. We need a steward. That would be this guy, although he's bad at the job. And we need a steward, or actually a marshal. Yeah, like this. They're bad at the job, but it's okay. We're to come back with our loot. And we've not cast our heir for the successor of Alba. We don't really care about that too much, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to bring back our loot. There we go. And we'll disband these guys. Next up, we're going to need to construct. I really was hoping that we would have a domain limit of 4 here. I really was. She's okay at stewardship, but she's not amazing at it. So we're going to need to find ourselves a new wife. And that will be someone who is better at stewardship. We do have an heir already, but we can always utilize concubines. So the point behind marrying her with a low child chance would, of course, be to get more domain limit here. That would be the idea. And then we can do something like that. Okay, sounds good. So next up, we are going to, of course, have her manage our domain. I was really hoping that that would put us up to 4. Sad. Very sad indeed. We can't really hand this out, I don't think. If we were to hand this out, I'm pretty sure they would become independent. We can check that if we make a save here. If we hand out the title, I'm fairly certain they become independent because we are count level. We're a county tier realm. So if this happens, I will revert it, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, they became independent. So we're going to revert that, like I said. I just wanted to make absolutely sure that that was the way that that worked. And we're going to need to handle this vassal limit issue. That is definitely something that needs to happen. Actually, with the save that I just made there, and the current time in the video, it is time to put a cut in, so we can just use this save to start up the next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Spartan News, Rose Valentine, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.